Hello and welcome to Pure Stretch. We're going to start standing today. I do have a block and a strap handy if I need them for later, which I may well. As always, work within your comfortable range of movement. Make sure you listen to your body as we progress through our session. So we are going to start in a standing position. Feet are under hips, knees are nice and soft. We are lifting up long through the spine. Roll the shoulders back and down, and we start to focus on our breath. So taking a nice breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We start with the arms coming up, holding the arms here, relax the shoulders, taking it down to the right and back, and taking it down to the left and back. We circle the arms down and we roll forwards. We walk to the side of the right foot, hold a moment. We walk over to the side of the left foot, hold a moment, back to center, roll up, circle the arms, hold again, to the right, and center, to the left, and center, circle the arms and roll down. Hands come over to the side of the right foot, rotation here through the spine, hold. Walk the hands over to the side of the left foot, rotation and hold. Hands back to center, rolling up, circle. We do that one more time, hold here, bend to the right, feel that side stretch. Come up to center, bend to the left, up to center, circle the arms and roll. All the way down, we walk the hands over to the side of the right foot, holding there. We walk the hands down to the side of the left foot, little rotation. Walk it back to center and we hold. So, hands are in front of the toes. Lengthening those legs as much as you can. A little bend in the knee is okay here. Just make sure that you can feel the length through the legs. Soften the knees, we roll it back up. Roll the shoulders, take the feet a little bit further away from each other so they're a little bit wider than the hips. Soften the knees. Arms come over to the right side and we begin to circle here. Folding forwards, circling again. Start to bring your spine into the movement. So we have a beautiful roll here, gently through the upper body. Focus on your breathing so it's a nice fluid movement, breath and body movement working together. Arms up, change direction, round the other way we go. This time, little bend through the knees as the arms drop low. Bending here, circling back up. One more here. Arms come up and release. Good. We're coming to warrior. So we're going to turn the toes on the right foot out to the side. Toes on the left foot are facing straight ahead. Arms come up, fingers shoulder level. Turn the hips and the rib cage towards me. And we're looking through those fingers on the right hand. We're just starting to gently bounce here. So it's a very smooth, controlled, bouncing movement. There's nothing dynamic here. It's very gentle. You should be starting to feel a little warmth in the right thigh here. Good. One more bounce. Drop the right arm to the leg. You've got a long left leg now. Bringing the left arm up and over. And I'm rotating. So I want my shoulders stacked. So you're turning to face the camera here. Good. Feel that stretch through the left side of the body as you're lifting that rib cage up and away from the hip. We bring this left arm down. We're squaring off. Hands come to the floor. We turn the left toe so we're in a straight line. And we're just going to start to gently rock here, back and forth. So my left leg is staying nice and long, and I'm pushing that hip gently forwards and back. And as I push back, I'm pushing the heel down towards the floor, but it's not on the floor here. So it's just starting to focus on activation through the calf, front of the hip, down into the quad. One more here. We are going to walk the hands back and bring that front foot in a bit so we can push down through that left leg. So we've got a long left leg, calf stretch here. If you want to, you can lengthen, so pulling that right knee back towards you a little bit here, so you've got two long legs. You'll feel that in the right hamstring and the left calf. Allow the body to relax into this as you hold. Having wind problems today. It's a bit windy out here today. Alright, lift that left heel, bend the right leg, slide the left foot in to join the right, and we roll up carefully through the spine, coming back into full body stretch. Tiny lean here. Hold that lean. Release the arms, they come back down. Forward facing once again. Warrior position this time. Left toes away from the body, right toes straight ahead. Arms up, hands shoulder level, rib cage, hips to me, look through the fingers. Tiny little bounce here. Control that movement. Keep bouncing, a little bit longer. Good. Down we come. Left elbow to the thigh. Arm comes over, that right arm reaching across. Again, lifting the ribcage away from the hip on that right side and hold. Good. We turn, we bring the arm down. Hands either side of the leg. And again, we're going to turn the toes on the right foot, we're in a straight line, and we're just going to rock here. Gentle movement, Push the hip down and forwards, pushing the heel back so you can start to feel the activation in the calf. Good. All right. Then we are going to again walk the hands back, bring that foot in a little bit here, push down through the right heel. So again, if you want to, pulling the left knee back a little, so you've got a long left leg and a long right leg. So hamstring stretch left leg, calf stretch on the right leg. Find that breath. I know this can be challenging, particularly if you have tight legs, so be careful here. Okay, lift that right heel, soften the left knee, slide the foot in, and we roll up once again, carefully restacking the spine, arms come up, we hold, and we bend. Small movement. Return to center, arms come down. We are going to focus on some neck stretches here. Feet under hips, arms resting gently by the side of the body. Take a breath in. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale, roll the neck, chin down, looking to the left. And again we roll, looking to the right. We're going to keep repeating that movement at your own speed. Make sure that this stays comfortable here as we work through the muscles in the neck. Now hopefully you can feel that that neck is starting to loosen off a little here. Next time you look to the side, I'd like you to bring it back to center here. Dropping down, right ear to the shoulder, feel the stretch down the left side of the neck, onto center, and repeat other side, and center. Again in your own time as we stretch through the neck. Good. Keep going with this one. One more to each side. Good. Place one hand on top of the other, reaching for the back of the head. Ever so gently here, you're not pulling. You are encouraging the chin to the chest to feel the stretch down the back of the neck. Holding here, allow the body to relax into the neck stretch. Good. Back up we come. We are folding forward here. You can stay there. I'm turning so you can see me. I'm folding down, hands behind the back, clasp them together, and I'm going to pull those arms up towards my head. Now this does not have to be a big movement. I'd like you to squeeze the shoulders together to open out the chest. Soft knees here. We are holding. You should feel those shoulders stretching and a slight opening here with the chest. Good. Bring the arms down, soften the knees. We come to an all fours position here. So from here, I'll bring my book with me so I can see what I'm doing. We have one cat stretch, one cow stretch, then we have one extension on each side. So your cat stretch, chin to chest, arching the back here, doesn't have to be a big movement. Into your cow, so we hollow through the spine. We come to neutral, right arm, left leg, we extend, take a breath as we hold, bring it back in, changing sides. So this is all about control here. Your foot can be on the floor if you wish and slide. Back to your cat, cow. So in your own time, one cat, one cow, neutral, adding your Superman, your extension here. As you extend, pulling the fingertips away from the shoulder and the toes away from the hip. So any balance issues, you can keep either the foot or the hand or both if you wish on the floor as you slide away. Do what works for you. As always, listen to your body. So what we're doing here is we're starting to move a little more through the spine with your cat-cow stretches. And your Superman is about your extension and your balance. Starting to engage those core muscles a little more. What you are looking for here is your full range of movement. And whatever that is for you. I would like you to give me one more of the combination, cat-cow with your two Supermen. Then we are sinking back into child's pose. Take the arms out away from you as you sink back into child's pose. Gentle stretch through the spine here, pushing the bottom back towards the feet. From here we are going to thread one arm under. We are dropping down, pulling back over onto that side so you're feeling the shoulder arm stretch. Relax into it and hold. When you are ready, bring that arm carefully in front of you. Change sides. We are threading here. So you're pulling down towards the floor. Find that length and that stretch through the arm. Come back to your child's pose and hold. When you're ready, bring yourself to a prone position. You may want something under your head if you wish. From here, we are coming straight into quad stretch. Draw the heel to the bottom and hold. I don't mind if you're lifted through the chest or if you're resting your forehead here. The choice is yours. You're going for comfort. We're making sure here that we are not pushing through the knee. So you want a soft knee here. Feel the stretch in the front of the thigh and down the front of the hip. That's what you're aiming for, and we're holding. Now just let the body relax into this one. You'll notice as you start to relax, you might be able to get a little bit further with the foot towards the bottom. That's what we're aiming for here. Good. When you're ready, careful release. Change sides. Heel to bottom. Again, allow the body to relax. Careful with the knee, make sure you can feel it more in the front of the thigh. And releasing when you're ready. So from here, coming up, what I'd like you to do is fold one leg in front of you, and I'd like you to fold the leg so the foot is facing me, okay? So when we come to mermaid, you're going to be facing me. I'm sinking back here, and I'm squaring off through my hips, so my hips are lifted off the mat, hands down. I'm coming down to my elbows. And what I'd like you to do here is just gently rock from side to side. So as you rock, you should be able to feel the front leg here. Can you feel the bottom? Maybe top of the hamstring. Maybe into your bottom hip, possibly lower back. Whatever's tight is always going to present itself to you more. So just relax into that rock. You've got a long back leg. So make sure that leg is nice and long and you're comfortable. As you rock, try and send that bottom almost to the floor. It can be to the floor if you want to, if that's comfortable for you. One more on the rock. Hands under shoulders, lift up long through the spine. I would like you to push those hips ever so slightly forward so you can feel that you've got a hollow in that lower back here. Chest is up and lifted, shoulders back together. I would like you to bring this to a mermaid. So I'm going to sit on my bottom and I'm going to bend both legs here. So that front leg is still in front of me, back leg is still behind me. I'm going to take my hands over to the back leg and I'm going to rotate here. You will feel this just ever so slightly in this side here, the side that's behind you. Little rotation, then we change. Walk the hands away from the body and rotate. I want you to bring this hip forward, push it forward. Lift up through the spine, chest nicely open. Good. Come down to the elbow. Side stretch, hold. Push your top hip up ever so slightly. Find the breath. Good. We release. Okay, so let's change sides. Folding again the other leg and lengthening. So we've just changed sides, same moves, different side. We're going to start again by squaring off the hips here, and we are dropping the elbows down and we are rocking hip to hip. Again, as much movement as you can comfortably here. If you can get that bottom down to the floor comfortably, then do. But make sure you work within your own comfortable range of movement. Again, what can you feel? Maybe the top of your hamstring, maybe into the glutes here, quad, hip, lower back, maybe a bit of everything. Good. Coming back to center, hands under shoulders, lift up tall. So a little hollow in the lower spine. Chest is open, shoulders are back. Good. Come into that mermaid. Onto the bottom. Bending both legs here. So again, hands come over towards this foot side and we twist. And we change sides. Over they come and we twist. Push this hip forward once again. Good. Come back to seated. From here you are going straight into a V shape. So, block can be under the bottom. If you want to, let me bring my book back so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Make sure you're comfortable in your V shape. We're coming straight into hamstring stretch. Hands either side of one leg. You're aiming to feel the stretch here in the back of the thigh. So we're going to start off in quite a gentle stretch position as we come down here. And we're holding. Find that breath. Soft feet. I would like you here, if you can, to walk the hands a bit further away and take it a little deeper. Now if you can't, it doesn't matter. Stay where you are. The aim here is that you're finding a hamstring stretch that's deep enough and comfortable for you. So whatever that is for you, that's perfect. Can we go deeper again? If the answer is yes, come with me. If the answer is no, stay where you are. Now I'm hoping by now that you can really feel that that's quite a nice deep stretch in the back of the thigh. When you're ready, carefully walk the hands in, change sides and start with that first option. Easy hamstring stretch. Can we take it a little deeper? If so, we walk the hands away. Down we come a little more. Relax the shoulders, find your breath. And as the body relaxes into it, can we go deeper still? Now again, hopefully that's a really nice deep stretch for you. Walk those hands back. We are going to carefully bring the feet together. And what I'd like you to do here is grab those toes and pull those feet in as far as you can comfortably. What we're going to do is tuck the elbows in and we're going to just lean forward. Now it's not a fold, it's not a curl, it's a lean. So we're just holding the lean, pushing those legs gently away, opening up through the hips and feeling that inner thigh stretch. What we're going to do now is take those feet a little bit further away and we're leaning again. So again, it's still a lean. I've got my chest lifted, my spine is nice and long here. I'm going to move those feet one more time, coming up. Take the feet further away. This time I'd like you to fold. So I've still got my knees my elbows on the inside of the legs here, but I'm not pushing. If you want to, move the hands up to the elbows as you curl, the choice is yours. But find that curl through the spine. To roll up here. We are going to bend one leg, we take one leg out to the side, reach for your strap. Place it around your extended leg, toes to ceiling. I'm squaring off here and I'm coming into calf stretch. So again, it's more of a lean than it is a fold or a curl. I've got a nice long spine and I can feel the stretch deeply into my calf here. If you'd rather grab the foot, or like I'm doing here, strap in one hand, foot in the other hand, whatever works for you to feel that static calf stretch here. Now I always find with this one, when I'm stretching this way, that I get a really lovely stretch in the side of my lower back. Doesn't happen for everyone, but if you're tight in your lower back or you have lower back issues, you might just feel that extra bonus stretch here into the lower back as well as the calf stretch. Change sides, lengthen the other leg, bring that foot in or whatever's comfortable, wrapping the strap round, leaning into your calf stretch. So remember your options, whatever works for you, whatever is comfortable for you. Focus on that breath. Good. We release from here. We are coming up onto, turn the page, those knees. So, knees here. Block is handy for under the knees if you need a little bit more cushioning, anything that you've got. I'm going to sit on my feet, long spine. I'm taking one arm behind and I'm going to reach up, gentle push with the hips, and then I'm going to change. Arm goes behind, pushing up with the arm and the hips. So I want you to feel the stretch into the front of the hips. Start to rotate so you can feel the front of the hip, the front of the thigh, and I'm going to start looking towards that back hand. How are we doing with this one? Feeling those thighs, I'm sure, is what you're telling me. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Okay, coming off the knees, side lying. You may feel the benefit of a block or soft cushioning, so bring it there if you do. I'm coming down onto my elbow. I'm going to bend my bottom leg, my top leg. A slow can-can movement. Bend, lift, bend, lengthen. I've turned ever so slightly here onto my bottom. So I'm not lying on my back, I'm still in a side position as you can see, but I'm not quite squared off. I've tilted backwards through the hip here so I can get a really nice range of movement through that can-can. So getting some really good movement here through the legs, complementing everything that we've done so far. One more. Lengthen that leg. Now I am squaring off. My hips are stacked. Give me a nice circle here. Circle through that hip. Change direction. Round we go the other way. Nice circle. All right, have a look at that leg. I want you to still use that leg. Turn over onto your back. So that leg we've just been working. Now I'm going to rest on my block. I want you to place that leg so the ankle is on the opposite knee. You have two options. You can either push the knee gently away from the body, or you can lace your fingers through that bottom thigh and draw both legs in. So you'll start to feel the stretch here, top of the hamstring into the bottom. Option if you want to rock side to side. Can we start to bring the legs a little closer to the body here? Good. Come back to the hold. We release and we hug. Give me some frog's legs. Those hips should feel nice and loose. Change direction. Back to the hug. Either stay here or hands behind the thighs. Give me a few gentle rolls. Bring it to seated. We change sides. Do you have your strap handy? Make sure it's handy. Okay, coming back to that side position, bending the bottom leg, and again turning ever so slightly onto the hip for that slow can here. Good. So again, getting that lovely range of movement. I need a sun hat. I'm doing this on what is currently the hottest day of the year. I'm sweating. Don't normally do that in a stretch, but I am today. I just need a cocktail and a swimming pool, and I'm away. All right, so your full range of movement here, keep it coming. One more. Keep that leg long, square off those hips so they're stacked. Give me that hip circle here. Good. Change direction, round we go. Lovely. Back to center, staying on that leg, we're turning over once again. Okay, so that leg, ankle over opposite knee, either pushing the knee away or lacing the fingers and bringing both legs in, tucking that elbow into the leg there, feeling that stretch, top of the hamstring into the bottom. If you wish to add the rock, you are adding the rock. Bring those legs in a little more. Good. Come back to center. I would like you to bring those legs in, grab your strap, place the strap around both feet, lengthen. I would like you to climb up here. So I'm lifting my shoulders away from the mat, chin off the chest. I'm going to bring those legs in gently towards the body. Flex the feet, push the heels up. Feel the stretch. Ankles, calves, down into the hamstrings. You might get a little shake on. Nothing to worry about if you do. Good work. Take one foot out, place it onto the mat, flex that foot. We are going to float the leg down and up, flexing the foot, lengthening and working through the leg. Added calf stretch here. One more, lift it up, hold. Bring the other foot into the strap, take that leg down. Flex, float. One more. Hold. Good work. Bring both feet back in. Pushing up and again. Climbing up here. Bringing the legs in. Chin off chest, shoulders relaxed. Come back to a hug. Remove the strap. Cross the ankles, circle here. A little movement through the lower spine as you make a circle. Complete, change direction. Bringing it back to center, placing the feet down. What we are going to do here is lengthen one leg, picking up the other leg, reaching for the knee and drawing the leg across the body. Take the arm out to the side, open, chest, stretch. Feel the stretch in the outer hip and thigh. Relax into it, hold. Nice bit of movement here through the lower spine, hips and pelvis as well. When you're ready, come back to center, placing that leg down and lengthening it, reaching for the other knee, open chest and across we come. Outer hip, outer thigh, a little bit of lower spine, pelvic movement as well. Come back to our hug. And either feet down, bring yourself carefully up, or roll it up to a seated position. Cross-legged or long legs, whatever is comfortable for you here. I'd like you to give me alternate shoulder roll, both together, deep breath in and forward. Do that again, big circle. One more. We roll the shoulders back and down. And we are finished. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. More Pure Stretch on the website, more Pilates on the website, legs, bums and tums, plenty to keep you going, well-rounded, so that we come out the other side of this healthy and strong and flexible. Take care, everyone. See you soon. Thank you.